Hey guys, me Rob from Boston. Real quickly, I just wanted to show you a little thing that I put up here. I kind of made it a little digging bin, but I better shut this before, you know I love the song. I don't want to get, you know, shut down here. So let me just kill that. That's this J.D. McPherson album. I really dig it. Signs and Signifiers. This came out a few years ago. Anyway, long story short, I went to Target because I couldn't find another one of these small IKEA shelves, you know, in white, because I just started putting some of my stereo equipment down here. You know, I wanted my turntable, and I got a few speakers I got to try out before I plug my clips back in. But I made this little digging bin here. I just flipped one of the shelves. I went to Target. I found this shelf there. It's not exactly the same match as my IKEA ones, but I flipped it upside down, and I put a little cardboard in the bottom. And I made the bins this way until I can get my, let's see if I can pan out a little, until I can get my my regular ones made. I'm gonna stick with these because it's taken a while. Winter's been a real pain in the butt down here. So you know, I just set up this one here for now. It makes me feel like I have something to dig through when I'm putting on music, and you know, let me know how you like it. It's not the hottest thing in the world, not the best looking thing in the world, but it's working. All right, love to you guys. Stay tuned. All right, bye-bye. Hello, everyone. Hello, everybody. Me, Rob from Boston. Let me just cue up something. Hope you're all doing well. Better than ever. Wonderful. I think this was up a little too loud. Yeah, all right. I just came back. That was Jerry Lee Lewis at the channel in Boston, the legendary, now defunct channel in Boston. Great show. I saw him a couple of times there. Saw some great bands there, like Los Lobos, In Excess, I think In Excess there, Black Flag, Misfits, yeah, different shows. And then I had they had everybody playing there in the 80s, early 90s, everybody. I saw Alice in Chains there too. That was great. This is something that I told Chris I was going to show, but everyone else too. This is the King stub from the Boston Music Hall in 1977 or 8, I forget when. But yeah, that was a great show, back when tickets were $8.50. I thought you might like to see that too, Chris. Hope you're all doing well. I just wanted to thank Logan, longtime vinyl community member. Sent me over a couple of records, fantastic records. Logan, you went over and above again. He sent me Jim Hall and Bill Evans. This is great, undercurrent, multi-pressing to boot. Fantastic. You want to talk about great piano, great guitar work. Jim Hall's a fantastic guitar player. And everybody knows Bill Evans. This was wonderful. Perfect Sunday morning listen, Logan. You were right. And this here is a guy, his name is Brian Farrell. He goes by the name of SYML. And he's a singer-songwriter from Seattle, Washington. This came out in 2020. It's a really good listen. What he did was he redid the tracks from his first two releases. And he's very talented. If you want to hear some really good music, super piano player too. Check him out. Excellent suggestion, Logan. Logan's a longtime vinyl community member. Like I say, he's been here, God, must have been in the vinyl community for at least 9 years now. He started when he was a kid. And one of the videos that I'll never forget out of the many that he's done was when he was a young kid and he was in a band. You know, his hair was long and everything. And he tracked down Keith Morris, legendary Keith Morris, lead singer of Circle Jerks, Black Flag, Off, and he interviewed him. It was really good. So Logan, I love you. Appreciate your long-time friendship, and I really appreciate those. That was super surprise. I wanted to show a couple of records too. When I say records, sometimes Zach, if you're watching this, he kind of goofs on me for saying records. But yeah, I'll talk to you about something else in a minute. Here's a couple of pictures that I have real quick. I'll show you. Oh, that's me at CBGB's. There's a couple of concert photos that someone gave me. Steven Tyler and Jimmy Crespo. Nancy Wilson backstage. I think you all know who that is. These are really sharp when you get to... That's a nice photo of Zeppelin during their 75 tour. I'll show some more of these later, but these are glossies. They're really nice. Anyway, let me show some records. This I was disappointed on. Did I say I hope you're all doing well? I was watching Brian's new video, Shamrock Records, and also John's Cheap and Cheerful Record Collector. Two really nice gentlemen. Super knowledge of music and yeah. They're just good guys, and I hope I can make the next show with you guys. If you still want me there, I'll be there. I finally got the Pet Sounds. Before I show a couple of new albums that I got, I also got this, and I have to admit, this is supposed to be the ultimate pressing of Pet Sounds, and I've got many of them. And this is the one that was released in 1995 or 2001. I forget when. And it was done by, it's an analog pressing done by DCC, compact disc, compact. And it was really rated high by Steve Hoffman and on a lot of the different websites. Classic, what is it? DCC something. Classic recordings of compact classics. But I was a little bit disappointed. I don't know. You know, I didn't think it was as good as the last reissue. And also the one that's with Kyle and the Passions. The double one is fantastic. I'm going to do a video just on Pet Sounds. And show my different Pet Sounds pressings. And I'm going to rate them. I also picked up a couple of good jazz. I picked up Blackfire. This is Andrew Hill I've been wanting for so long. I finally got one. It's a tone poet. Joe Henderson, Richie Davis, Roy Hines, Blackfire. This came out in the 60s sometime. I think it was 64. This is another Blue Note classic, but I was very happy that they reissued it. And I also picked up the great Wayne Shorter, Speak No Evil. George showed a couple of these recently. Hey, George. This is another fantastic. I don't really know the genres, so I guess I'll say like hard bop or I don't know what it is, but it's jazz, and it's just played so well. The players on this are unbelievable. Freddie Hubbard, Wayne Shorter, Herbie Hancock, Ron Carter, Elvin Jones. I mean, you can't get much better. And this is one of the classic vinyl series. If you can grab one, grab one. This one here sold out on pre-orders alone. I wanted this one for a long time too. Well, for as long as I've been really listening to a lot of jazz. One Flight Up, Dexter Gordon. Another classic with Donald Byrd. Who else is on this? Art Taylor, Kenny Drew. It's fantastic. Yeah, this sold out. This is another tone poet. It sold out in pre-orders alone. So I was very happy to get those 3 jazz records. And then I got another Dexter Gordon, one of the Record Store Day ones. I haven't listened to it yet, live at the Playboy Jazz Festival. And I picked up this Larry Graham with Grand Central Station. Fantastic. If you like bass playing, this was 78, I believe. Everybody knows Larry Graham. Played with Paul and Funkadelic. I believe he had to leave the band because they were partying so much. I guess George Clinton, he just had to get away from the scene. But it's really good if you like funk, good funk, soul funk. Yeah, speaking of which, I picked up another copy of this great album by Funkadelic, Paul and Funkadelic. Parliament, sorry. Placido Funkad, I don't know how you say it, but it's phenomenal. I had another copy of it, but I got this one's the complete copy of it. Funkentelly something. Someone can help me out there. I can't see it. Placido Syndrome. Really, really great. If you love this band, you'll love this album. I don't think they ever put out a bad record, truthfully. And just a few more real quick. I won't get to show them all because the video's getting long, but I'm also doing a response to Robert Z's Vinyl Community Contest. I'll be doing that soon. Hey, Robert. This is an iconic album that was released years ago, but Newbury Comics just did a reissue of it. This is Boston, not LA, and it has, as you can see in the front, some phenomenal bands. And not just one or two tracks. There's like 7 Gangrene tracks on here, 6 Jerry Kids tracks. The FUs is 4 tracks. The Freeze, they were big in Boston too. It's quite a comp, you know, if you want to hear it. Newbury Comics puts out these special edition. This one is red, white, and blue, 3 stripes. It's just a 500 pressing. I got a few more to show, but I probably am going to keep it shorter. But I did want to show this. I finally picked up a copy of Buckethead's Roller Coaster Track Repair. Not an easy album. Any of Buckethead's albums are hard to track down. This one surely was, but I got it for an excellent price. And I'll try to remember to leave the link. If anyone wants Buckethead records, I'll leave the link. And also, lastly, I picked up Paul Weller, a reissue, brand new reissue by Craft Recordings of another Paul Weller release, Illumination, that I really wanted to get on vinyl. Haven't listened to it yet, but it's an exact replica of the original that was released in 90, I forget when, sorry. I love this guy's writing, songwriting, love his voice, I love the jam, everything about him. You know, I just think he's one of the best singer-songwriter musicians of all time. So yeah, they re-released this with the curved corners and everything, and the same artwork on the inside, blah, blah, blah. Craft Recordings is doing a wonderful job with reissues. And that's it for now. I have a few more I wanted to show. Oh, what are we on? 11:21. Maybe I'll show a couple more of these photos. Quiet Riot. Don't know when that was from. Motley Crue. This should be boring everyone to death right about now. Bowie. A nice one of Bowie. That's really sharp. Good smile photo. Steven Tyler and Joe Perry. Peter Gabriel. There's one for you, Bill. Hope Bill releases an Billy Idol there. Bill just sent some Love Train package to Steve. There you go, Jimmy Page. Another Sting there. And Robert Smith of The Cure. I don't know who took these pictures, but they came out nice. John Anderson, they look a lot better in person. Robert Plant, this one doesn't look that great. From 1977. And a good one at Jimmy Page from Oakland Stadium in 1977. The last show of the U.S. tour that year tour ended in kind of on a bad note. But I think Vinyl Richie went to that show, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, Love you guys. Love everybody in the vinyl community. Thank you for joining me today. I am going for surgery at the end of the month on my teeth, and I'm not looking forward to it. I'm a little bit nervous about it. I'm getting some implants done, well-needed implants, and it's, it is costly. I saved up for it for a while, and but more, it's the stuff they got to do. It's just not. I'm not a happy camper. I don't like the dentist. I don't like going, but I gotta stay proactive with my health. So, love to everyone in the vinyl community. Speaking of which, Eric, I hope you're doing well. And I hope to see you all you guys in your videos. And please, send me a comment. I'd love to hear from all of you, okay? Thank you so much for joining me. Bye-bye.